It's just a box of all my makeup, and in today's video we're going to see how vegan it all actually is. Now I know that's a bit of a weird question, but I've been vegan now for about 5 to 6 years, and my main focus over these years has been around the food. It's been such an adjustment to cut out the meat, the fish, the dairy and the eggs, and it's pretty much taken me these first 5 years to really find my feet, to the point where I feel healthy within myself. I feel like I have a pretty balanced diet. I know what I'm doing when it comes to the recipes and the food, and so now I'm ready to start veganizing other areas of my life. So we're going to begin by going through this massive box of makeup. We're going to see the things that I use on a day-to-day. We're going to check together and do some research on the brands to see if they are actually cruelty-free or have vegan ingredients. We're essentially going to see what we're keeping and what we're getting rid of. Although saying that, I will admit, when it comes to being more sustainable and more ethical in your lifestyle, one thing that I've learned over the years is that it doesn't always work out financially or even ethically to throw everything out immediately, all for the sake of trying to be more sustainable. Sometimes it's better just to finish the products that you have already, and then when it's time to replace it, taking that opportunity to go for the more sustainable option, rather than feeling like you have to do everything all in one go. It's okay to, across a period of time, change your products over to make them more sustainable and ethical. I'm also really hoping that a lot of my products will be vegan, because I like my makeup that I have at the moment. It's going to be hard to part with some of these products because I pretty much use them almost every day. Okay, let's see, what's the first thing that I would use? We're going straight to this brand here. Now this isn't makeup, but you can't have a good basic makeup without skincare. This is Claudel. It's the hydrating face cream that I absolutely love. Do you know what? I don't know much about this brand. All I know is that it works really well for my skin. I have quite dry skin, so ever since I've discovered it, it's been so good at hydrating my face throughout every single season. It's only right that we check if it is vegan. I'm literally just gonna Google the name of the brand and then is it vegan? So I'll put it up somewhere on the screen so that you can follow along as well. Okay, most of the products are vegan as they exclude animal-derived ingredients. However, the brand is not entirely vegan or vegetarian because of a few select items that contain honey or beeswax. Interesting. Okay, fine. I think to me that means that I need to do a little bit more research into this particular product to see if it has any of those ingredients in it, like the beeswax. But I feel like we're safe. Regardless, I've got so much left, so I do think I'm gonna completely finish it. And it'll probably take me to the end of the year to do that. So I've got a bit more time to do some research on some perhaps other fully vegan brands for a face cream. Next, I would put on some concealer, and right now I'm loving this concealer by ELF. It's the hydrating concealer, and it was given to me like as a gift from a friend who didn't need it anymore. They didn't open it. They just, like, it wasn't the right shade for them or something like that. And I've been loving it ever since. It's so velvety, and to be honest, I feel like I'm going to say this about everything, but genuinely I would be so sad if ELF are not vegan or cruelty free, because this, I love this concealer, like, so I'm going to be so sad to let it go. Oh yes, ELF Cosmetics is 100% vegan and cruelty free. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. None of their makeup, none of their skincare, or even their beauty tools contain animal-derived ingredients, and they do not test on animals. Yes. So that's actually really positive and helpful to know, because if I discover that a lot of the other products that I have, other brands, are not vegan, at least I know now I can check out the ELF range more fully, and I can definitely just go there as a go-to to replace things. I'm really happy about that. We're gonna set my concealer now with this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've been using this for probably like the past 10 years. It's just been a go-to for me. I don't use that much at all. Like, I've had this travel size for about a year. I don't actually use that much, but I don't know if it is going to be vegan. Is Laura Mercier vegan? Oh, according to Google, it says no, Laura Mercier is not a fully vegan brand. While they offer a select vegan-friendly items and avoid animal testing where possible outside of legal requirements, they do not use animal byproducts like beeswax. Oh, sorry, they do use animal byproducts like beeswax, lanolin, what is that? In some formulas, and they sell in regions that require animal testing. Dun, dun, dun. This is the only translucent powder that I've used in the past 10 years. It's gonna be so weird to like imagine my routine without it, but if you can suggest some cruelty-free, fully vegan translucent powders in the comment section below, do let me know. And funny enough, I've pretty much finished this, so I guess it is the perfect time to look for another. We've literally got this tiny bit left. This next product that I'd go to is my concealer, and this is actually from the PS range in Primark. And I can see clearly on here, it says that it is vegan. That's positive. Although I do think in the just general conversation around sustainability and ethics and all things, I don't know where Primark really stand. So even though this is vegan and it's also got this bunny rabbit on it, I think that also means that it's not been tested on animals, like it's cruelty-free, which again is really positive. But then I do think there's just other questions around Primark in general, the conversation of sustainability and ethics. So I don't know how much I celebrate this vegan win. Do let me know if you've got any other suggestions for a creamy concealer, because I'd be open to testing out more. But I do rate that the Primark one is vegan, and I'm pretty sure all of Primark's PS makeup and skincare range are actually vegan as well, which, to be fair, okay, let me not be so hard on Primark. That is a win. Like, if you are looking for affordable vegan makeup, then I guess you can go there. So there we go, that's my Primark concealer. That is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. Right, next, funny enough, is actually this Kiko Milano powder foundation that I've had for ages. Like, it's completely worn. This is what it looks like. It's just slightly darker than my skin tone, but then I kind of use it on top of my contour. I've had it for so long now, definitely way before I became vegan, which opens up the question of like, when does makeup actually expire? Because I've been vegan for like 5+ years, so the fact that I still have this is kind of gross. But anyways, let's search together and see if Kiko is vegan. No, Kiko is not 100% vegan. While the brand does not test its products on animals in compliance with the European Union laws, many of their standard makeup and skincare items contain animal-derived ingredients. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, but they do have like a dedicated line called Kind by Kiko that feature clearly labeled vegan formulas free from animal-derived ingredients. I do imagine that a lot of brands are gonna make the step towards making a lot of their products vegan and just like really making sure that they are doing well in that area. This particular powder foundation thing is so old, so I don't think it's going to be part of this Kind by Kiko range, which seems to be something newer that they're doing. But you know, I've had it for ages, so I'm so open to finding another one. So I think I'm going to add this on my list of something that I'm probably not going to rebuy, and I'm going to find a 100% vegan and a cruelty-free version. So now we're moving on to my eyebrows, which I'm using this Real Techniques spoolie, and I've also been using this Real Techniques brush as well as this one. So before we get into anything else, why don't we actually check if the brushes that I'm using are vegan? Are Real Technique makeup brushes vegan? Okay. I'm on the official Real Techniques website and it says all our brushes are made using vegan and cruelty-free synthetic materials. That is amazing. What a relief, because I was getting a bit like, wait a second, are my brushes even vegan? But they are. So I use the Real Techniques spoolie to just brush up my eyebrows. We're actually going back to Primark for my brow pencil. I'm gonna add this Primark brow gel. It has the rabbit on it, which I believe is cruelty-free, and I'm assuming it's also vegan too. Now, the only reason I have this is because I needed a spoolie for my eyelashes at one point, and they basically had a pack that had a spoolie in it, and then it also had this brow stuff. So it was like a little kit, and it was like £2 or something. So I got it, but I'm very open to trying other brands for brow stuff because I don't really like using a pencil. The fact that I have to like sharpen this and it's so blunt, it's actually so bad. It's not fun. So if you can suggest any good eyebrow things that are vegan and cruelty-free, comment them down below. Next is my blush. This is the Kat Von D. It's like a hydrating liquid blush. And I can actually see on the back of it, it says that this is a vegan formula and it does not contain animal-derived ingredients or byproducts. That's super exciting. Let's just check a bit more about the brand itself. It also says that Kat Von D is personally vegan. Wait, what? I love that. Very good news to know that I can keep this blush because I absolutely love it. It's like so light, but then it also can be layered and you can really build it. A little goes a long way with this. I think I may have just done a lot. Oh, I'm so happy about that. This is vegan. And next, I will probably do some mascara. But I recently got my lashes lifted. I say recently, but don't look too closely. You can't tell that they've been lifted, but they were. Anyways, I haven't really worn mascara in a while. But this is the Maybelline Sky High. If I was going to wear mascara, it'd probably be this. Or I'd go for Benefit. But let's just check this out and see. No! Maybelline is not a fully vegan brand. But just looking, I can see that they do have like a section on the website which has vegan makeup, and they've got some of the like most popular things on there, like the Fit Me Poreless Foundation is in the vegan makeup section, which is pretty impressive because that's probably one of their most popular foundations. But it does mean that this particular mascara is not vegan. It is on its last legs and I have not drawn for it at all this summer, so I don't mind replacing it with a more vegan friendly, animal cruelty free mascara. If you've got any suggestions, do let me know. My second to last step is this NYX lip oil, which I recently discovered and I really love. I do think I'll be sad if this is not vegan. What do you think? Do you think it is? No, it is not 100% vegan brand. Although saying that, they do have a section on their website which is specifically their vegan makeup. Let's see if this lip oil is there. It is. Interesting. So this particular product is vegan, but not every single product across their lines are vegan. That's really interesting. Okay, my final step is going to be this e.l.f. It is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. As we've learned earlier on in this video, e.l.f. is 100% vegan, so I can now put this on my face proudly. So here we have it. This is the final look, and I'd say quite a lot of my makeup collection is actually already vegan. We got a few swaps and changes to make, but I think we've got a good base to start with, and we've learned quite a bit about some of the brands that I've been wearing over these past few years. Let me know if this video has inspired you to go through your collection and see if it is actually vegan, and do comment below any suggestions of some 100% vegan, animal cruelty free makeup brands that you think I should try. Thanks for watching.